Pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times before start our Dhamma lessons. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Faithful devotees, dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, today also we are continuously going to explain Mahāparinibbāna Sutta. Today starting Tathāgatassa Paccima Vāca, the last word of the Buddha, of the Tathāgata. What is the last word, last statement? This one also very important to us. Then the blessed one said to Venerable Ananda, now if the truth occur to any of you, the teaching has lost in arbitrator. We are without a teacher. Do not view it in that way. Now, because the do you remember in the last lesson, the Lord Buddha asked, if you have any doubt, please ask from me. Actually, no one asked anything, no? At that time, Bhante Ananda, this is a wonderful. That's why Lord Buddha, and after that, Lord Buddha want to give the last admonish for all the Sangha, all the group of the Sangha member. Yo vo Ananda Maya Dhammocha Vinayocha Desito Panyatto Sovo Mamachayen Sattaha. Whatever Dhamma and Vinaya I have pointed out and formulated for you, that will be your teacher after my passing. Now Lord Buddha mentioned, after Lord Buddha passed away, then the Lord Buddha's the Dhamma and Vinaya will be a teacher for us. Now actually, nowadays also, if you have any doubt regarding Buddha, regarding Dhamma, regarding Sangha, or regarding training, practicing, but nowadays no more Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha already passed away. But according to the text, according to the commentary, according to sub-commentary, we can find the answer according to our question. That's why we have to know about the last. What is the last word of the Buddha? This is a meaning. Whatever Dhamma and Vinaya I have pointed out and formulated for you, that will be your teacher after my passing. This is a Lord Buddha's explanation. The same way, the Lord Buddha at present the monk addressed and one another as a friend, but after my passing, that are not to be addressed, are another other that way. The more senior monk are the address the newer monk by their name or claim or as friend. The new monks are to be addressed the more senior monk as venerable or sir. Now this one very important, because the during the Buddha's time, how the bhikkhu they communicate each, how they address, how they call each other. They say also, the friend. But at that time, some senior bhikkhu, or they're not think about he's junior than me. The junior bhikkhu not think he's my senior than me. But they always each other talk the also. Then Lord Buddha mentioned, after my passing away, you should remind the senior monk to the address to the new monk, the junior monk. You can address their name or caste, claim, or as a friend. And but the new monk, I mean junior monk, how they address to the senior bhikkhus, the Bhante. They say the Bhante is a venerable. Or Ayasma, when the sir. This is a meaning. Same way, after my passing, the Sangha, if it is want my recent the lesser and minor training rule. Now this one also important, because the Kuddanu Kuddaka Sikkhapada, Lord Buddha mentioned after my pass, after Parinibbāna, if you want to give up the minor rule is okay. Actually, the some discipline rule, the small rule, but Lord Buddha mentioned the Lord Buddha already mentioned to us to relinquish, but if we want, but if don't want, we can follow. But actually, if some bhikkhu want to keep their good behavior, must try to keep a small rule. If you are going to protect a small rule, it means you can automatically you can protect the big rule. This way, better don't break the small rule. Another thing, after my passing, the monk Channa should be given the Brahma penalty. Means the Brahma Dandana, the giving the punishment to the Bhante Channa. This Bhikkhu asks, what is the Venerable Lord Buddha? What is the Lord Buddha? Is the Brahma Danda. Brahma Danda is the Brahma penalty. Channa may say what he wants, Channa, but he is not to be spoken to, instructed, or admonished by the monk. You see, any of the bhikkhu don't give any admonish, don't give any the instructed, any the ovada for the Channa. This is a Brahma Danda. Then after the blessed one addressed the monk. If even a single monk has any doubt or perplexity concerning the Buddha, Dhamma, or Sangha, the path or the practice, ask, don't later regret that the teacher was face to face with us, but we didn't bring ourselves to ask the counter question in his presence. Now you see, Lord Buddha asks again, if you have any doubt regarding Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, or the path and practice, but no one asked any question. When this was said, the monk was silent. Same way, in the second time also, the Lord Buddha asked, if even one of the monk has any doubt or perplexity concerning the Buddha, Dhamma, or Sangha, the path or the practice, ask, don't later regret that the teacher was face to face with us, but we didn't bring ourselves to ask a counter question is in his presence. The second time also, monk were silent. Same way, third time also, Lord Buddha asked again the same way. The third time also monk was silent. Then the blessed one addressed the monk, now, if it is simply out of respect for the teacher that you don't ask, let us a companion inform a companion, because now the many bhikkhus, they are very much respect to Buddha, no? But they was thinking, Lord Buddha was thinking, maybe because they are respect to me, that's why they do not ask anything. But that's why Lord Buddha asked, better let us companion inform to companion. We are each other friend. How we ask anything you have doubt? But anyway, this way also all monks were silent. The Venerable Ananda said to the Blessed One, it is amazing, Lord, it is astounding. I have confidence in this Sangha of monk that there is not even a single monk in this sangha of monk who has any doubts or perplexity concerning the Buddha, Dhamma or Sangha, the path or the practice. Then Lord Buddha you Ananda speak out of confidence, while there is a knowledge in the Tathagata that there is not even a single monk in this sangha of monk who has any doubt or perplexity concerning the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, the path or the practice of these 500 monks. The most backward is a extreme winner, never again disdain for the lower realm, certain headed for self-awakening. Then because the Lord Buddha mentioned that this one also mentioned because the no any doubt why all are the bhikkhu already, so there are 500 monks, even the one bhikkhu last monk also already the Sotapatti, they became Sotapatti. Because of that they don't have any doubt. Then the blessed one addressed the monks. Now the monk, I exhort you all fabrication. This is a last word because this is not admonish. This is a last word. Lord Buddha mentioned Handadami bhikkhave Amantayami vo vaidhamma sankara appamadena sampadeta. Before the Lord Buddha give the admonish, I already taught the Dhamma and Vinaya clearly. Everything will be teacher after my passing away. Then Lord Buddha, this is a Lord Buddha's the last admonish. The Handadani bhikkhave amantayami vo vaidhamma sankara appamadena sampadeta. I exhort you, all fabrication are subject to ending and decay. Reach consummation through heedfulness. That was the Tathagata's last statement. Now you see what is the last statement. This is important to by heart because everything including here. The Lord Buddha mentioned the every bhikkhu must remind Vaidhamma Sankara, all our fabrications or formations are subject to ending and decay. Reach consummation through heedful. You should appamadena sampadena. You should practice heedfulness. You should practice Dhamma by heedfully. That was the Tathagata's last statement. Now I think maybe according to that sentence, we have to understand the whatever thing have in the world, everything impermanent, everything is suffering, everything is non-self. All are fabrication sankhara, all are formation sankhara, but all our sankhara is don't have any nothing, don't have any permanent thing in the world. That's why after we understand about that, we should practice Dhamma diligently. You should practice the Samatha and Vipassana meditation diligently. This is the meaning according to that last statement. Now after that, now Lord Buddha going to the Parinibbāna. This is also the better we understand how Lord Buddha how appears Lord Buddha last moment. This one also important for us to understand. Then the blessed one entered the first jhana. Now Lord Buddha entered the first jhana. Imaging from that he entered the second jhana. Imaging from that he entered the third jhana. Imaging from that he entered the fourth jhana. Imaging from that he entered the dimension of the infinitude of space. Imaging of that he entered the dimension of the infinitude of consciousness. Imaging of that, he entered the dimension of nothingness. Imaging of that, he entered the dimension of neither perception nor non-perception. Imaging of that, he entered the cessation of perception and feeling. You see, Lord Buddha entered the 8th attainment step by step. After 8, he entered the Nirodha Samapatti. Nirodha Samapatti. This is the Lord Buddha, first of all, practice continuously. After that, the practice the backward. He's practicing the after that again, Lord Buddha, the imaging of that imaging of that cessation of perception, feeling, he entered the again he practiced backward to the until first. Now this is also explaining. Then the Venerable Ananda said to ask the Venerable Anuruddha, Venerable Anuruddha, the Blessed One is totally unbound. No, friend Ananda, the Blessed One isn't totally unbound. He has entered the cessation of perception and feeling. Now you see, after Lord Buddha entered the Nirodha Samapatti, Bhante Ananda asked from Bhante Anuruddha about the Lord Buddha's situation. Then Bhante Anuruddha told him, not yet the passed away. Now Lord Buddha entered the Nirodha Samapatti. Then the Blessed One, imaging from the cessation of perception and feeling, entered the dimension of neither perception nor non-perception. Imaging from that, he entered the dimension of nothingness. Imaging from that, he entered the dimension of the infinitude of consciousness. Imaging of that, he entered the dimension of the infinitude of space. Imaging of that, he entered the 4th jhana. Imaging of that, he entered the 3rd jhana. Imaging of that, he entered the 2nd jhana. Imaging of that, he entered the 1st jhana. Imaging from the 1st jhana, he 1st jhana again he entered the 2nd jhana. Imaging of that, he entered the 3rd jhana. Imaging of that, he entered the 4th jhana. You see, imaging from the 4th jhana, he immediately totally unbound. Now you see, this is a way. First of all, 1st jhana to until Nirodha Samapatti, again backward, Nirodha Samapatti 1st jhana, again 1st jhana to the 4th jhana, then he went to the Parinibbāna. When the Blessed One totally unbound, simultaneously with the total unbinding, there was a great earthquake. Now you see, at that moment, there was a great earthquake. Awesome and hair rising, and rolls of the Deva drums split the air. When the Blessed One totally unbound, simultaneously with the total unbinding, Sahampati Brahma uttered this gatha, this verse. Sabbeva nikkipissanti bhutaloke samussayam yata etadiso sattha loke appati puggalo tathagato balapatto sambuddho parinibbutto. All beings, all in the world, will cast off the bodily heap in the world. Where a teacher like this, without fear in the world, the Tathagata, with straight attained, the rightly self-awakened one has totally unbound. This is a Bhante. So this is Sahampati Brahma's version. After that, King Sakka, when the Blessed One totally unbound, simultaneously with the total unbinding Sakka rule of the God, utter this Gatha. Anichavata Sankhara Uppada Vayadhammino Uppajjitva Nirujjanti Tesang Vopa Samosuko. How inconsonant are fabrications. They are nature to arise and pass away. They disband as they are arising. Their total stilling is bliss. Actually, this is how impermanent are fabrications. They are nature to arise and passing away. They disband as they are arising. Their total stilling is bliss. After that, Bhante Anuruddha, when the Lord Buddha let the passed away, passed away, again the Bhante Anuruddha uttered this Gatha. Nahu assasa passaso tita chittas tadino anejo santi marabba yang kala makari muni asallinena chittena vedanang ajjavasai pajjo tasseva nibbānaṃ vimokko chetaso ahu. He had no in and out breathing. The firm mind one, the one who was such imperturbable and intent or peace, the sage completing his span with heart unbound. He endowned the pain like a flame's unbinding was the liberation of awareness. After Bhante Ananda, they uttered the one Gatha, the Tadasinyang Bhinsanakang Tadasilo Mahansanang Sabbakara Varupe Te Sambuddhe Parinibbutti. It was way inspiring. It was here arising when displaying the foremost accomplishment in all things, the rightly self-awakened one, totally unbound. This is a Gatha of the Bhante Ananda. After that, when the Lord Buddha totally unbound, with the total unbinding, some of the monks present who were not without passing wept, uplifting their arms, as if their feet were cut out from under them. They fell down and rolled back and forth, crying, "All too soon has the Blessed One totally unbound. All too soon has the one well gone totally unbound. All too soon has the one with I disappeared from the world." But those monks who were free from the passing, acquised, mindful, and alert. Inconsonant fabrication. What else is there to expect? Now you see, after Lord Buddha passed away, the many of the bhikkhu, who not became arahat, many of them, they cried. They was thinking, why Lord Buddha passed away earlier? Why is the Lord Buddha, why is the well gone, the totally passed away earlier? This way they cried. But the who's arahat, all are the monks, they mindful and alert. They stay with mindful and alert. They think the anichavata sankhara, all are the fabrications are impermanent. What else is there? No expect. This way they was thinking. Then Venerable Anuruddha addressed the monk, "Enough, friend, don't cry, don't lament. Hasn't the Blessed One already thought the state of growing different with regard to all things dear and appealing? The state of becoming separate, the state of becoming otherwise. What else is there to expect? It is impossible that one could forbid anything born, exist, fabricated, and subject to disintegration from disintegrating. The Devas, friend, are complaining. Now you see, because the Bhante Ananda and the Bhante Anuruddha, both of them maybe, the best of the Bhante Anuruddha, they admonish, they giving the admonish for the monk, they giving the, explain the Dhamma. Don't cry, don't lament. This is the meaning Lord Buddha already taught us. This way explained. Venerable Ananda, but Anuruddha, what is the state of the Devas you are paying attention to? Then the Bhante Ananda asked from the Bhante Anuruddha about the Devas' attention. Friend Ananda, there are Devas who perceive space to be earth, tearing at their hair. They are weeping, uplifting their arms. They are weeping as if their feet were cut out from under them. They fall down and roll back and forth, crying. All too soon has the Blessed One totally unbound. All too soon has the one well gone totally unbound. All too soon has the one with eyes disappeared from the world. Then there are Devas who perceive earth to be earth, tearing at their hair. They are weeping, uplifting their arms. They are weeping as if their feet were cut out from under them. They fall down and roll back and forth, crying. All too soon has the Blessed One totally unbound. All too soon has the one well gone totally unbound. All too soon has the one with eyes disappeared from the world. But those Devas who are free from passion, raga, asquith, mindful and alert, inconsonant are fabrication, what else is there to expect? Venerable Anuruddha, then Venerable Ananda spend the remainder of the night in Dhamma talk. Now you see, because they were also crying, some of the Putujjana, ordinary Deva, and who not became Arahat, all of them also crying the whole night. And they also uttering the sound regarding the Buddha. Then the whole night, Bhante Ananda and Bhante Anuruddha, both of they spend the giving the Dhamma talk for all of them. Then Venerable Anuruddha say to the Venerable Ananda, "Go, friend Ananda, entering Kusinara, announce to the Kusinara Mallas, the Blessed One Vasita has totally unbound. Now is the time for you to do as you see fit." Now see, because the now the Bhante Anuruddha told the Bhante Ananda, please go and told them to explain about the Lord Buddha already passed away. Responding as you say, sir, to the Venerable Anuruddha, Venerable Ananda in the early morning adjusted his lower robe and taking his bowl and outer robe, went uncompanioned into the Kusinara. Now at that time, the Kusinara Mallas had met for some business in their reception hall. Whenever Ananda went to the reception hall and on arrival announced to them, the Blessed One Vasita has totally unbound. Now is the time for you to do as you see fit. When they heard Venerable Ananda that Mallas together with their sons, daughter and wives were shocked, saddened, their mind overflowing with sorrow, Some of them wept, tearing at their hair. They wept, uplifting their arms, as if their feet were cut out from under them. They fell down and rolled back and forth, crying. All too soon has the Blessed One totally unbound. All too soon has the one well gone totally unbound. All too soon has the one with eye disappeared from the world. This is how after receives the message from the Bhante Ananda, how the family with the Mallas, the royal family of the Kushinara city, Kushinara kingdom, how they cry and how they utter the sound. This is according that place explained. After that, explaining the continuously Buddha Sarira Puja. Buddha Sarira Puja, how they do the puja for the Buddhas, the dead body, or Buddhas, like you can say the cremation also. But actually not yet started cremation, but before the how they do some puja. Then the Kushinara Mallas ordered their men, in the case, I say gather scent, garland, and all the musical instrument in Kushinara, then taking scent, garland, and all the musical instrumentals in Kushinara, along with 500 pairs of cloth. The Kushinara Mallas went to the Blessed One's body in Upavattana, the Mallas salt forest near Kushinara. On arrival, they spent the entire day in worshipping, honoring, respecting, and the venerating the Venerable's Blessed One's body with dance, songs, music, garland, and scent, in making cloth, canopies, and arranging floral wreaths. Now you see how they arrange the puja and chanting. Actually, they dance and they arrange the dancing group. There is a song singing and the musical thing. There is the flower garland and some different kind of incense sticks. Everything they arrange for the respect to the Buddha. Now, actually, same thing happening in the world, no? Now in the Vesak celebration, in the Vesak day, how we celebrate the Vesak day? We also in the according to Buddhist way, they have the some Buddhist items, Buddhist song and Buddhist dancing, and they are some sometime the Buddhist telegrama and Buddhist film, whatever they are making, everything for they celebrate the Vesak day or celebrate the Buddhist festival day. Now the Lord Buddha after passed away also, the family of the Kushinara, they also they provide different kind of the music thing and different kind of offering items, including flowers, incense also. Then the thought occurred to them, it is too late today to cremate the Blessed One's body. We will cremate the Blessed One's body tomorrow. And so they spend the second day, same way the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day is worshipping, honoring, respecting, and venerating the Blessed One's body with dance, song, music, garland, and incense, in the making cloth, canopies, and arranging floral the wreath. Then on the seventh day, the thought occurred to them, worshipping, honoring, respecting, and venerating to the Blessed One's body with dance, songs, music, garland, and incense lit as a carry to it to the sound around the outside of the town, and cremate it to the south of the town. Then 8 leading mallas, having bathed their heads and wearing new linen cloth, thinking we will lift up the Blessed One's body, were unable to lift it. So the Kusinara mallas asked Venerable Anuruddha, what is the reason? Venerable Anuruddha, what is the cause? Why these 8 leading mallas, having bathed their heads and wearing new linen cloth, thinking we will lift up the Blessed One's body, are unable to lift it. Your intention was it is one thing, the Deva's intention is another. Now, Bhante Anuruddha told the difference with the thinking, you and between to the Devas. Venerable Anuruddha, what is the Deva's intention? Your intention was it is worshipping, honoring, respecting, and venerating the Blessed One's body with dance, songs, music, garland, and sense. Later carried it to the south around the outside of the town, and cremate it to the south of the town. Then Deva's intention is worshipping, honoring, respecting, and venerating the Blessed One's body with heavenly dance, songs, music, garland, and incense. Let carried it to the north of the town. Enter the town through the north gate, carry it through the middle of the town, and out the east gate to the Malla shrine called Makutta to cremate it there. Then let it be, Venerable Sir, in the line with the Deva's intention. Now you see, now they are everyone following. They are following the according to Deva's intention. How the Lord Buddha does the cremation, how they do the cremation. This is the place. So the Makutta Bandhan is one of the pagoda. Cannot say the pagoda before the Lord Buddha's Parinibbāna. It is the place for the new king. They want to be the king. This is a place for the giving the crown of the king. Okay. Anyway, now on that occasions, Kusinara, even to it is rubbish heaps and cesspool, was strewn knee deep in the coral tree flowers. So because there are a lot of flowers around the Lord Buddha's dead body, because many of them also giving put in the coral tree flowers. So that Devas and the Kusinara Mallas worshipping, honoring, respecting, and venerating the Blessed One's body with the heavenly and the human dance, songs, music, garland, and incense, they carried it to the north of the town, enter to the town through the north gate, carried it through the middle of the town and out the east gate to the Mallas. Shrine called Makutta Bandhana, there was set it down. Then the Kusinara Mallas said to the Venerable Venerable Sir, what course should we follow with regard to the Tathagata's body? Because now they asked how we arrange the crimination. Then that course they follow with the regard to the wheel turning monarch's body. Vasitas, it the course that should be followed with the regard to the Tathagata's body. And what Venerable Sir is the course they are follow the regard to the wheel turning monarch's body. Now see now, when the king Mallas, they want to know what is the way to crimination of the universal monarch. Yeah, the wheel turning monarch. Vasita, they wrap the wheel turning monarch's body in the new linen cloth. Having wrapped it in the new linen cloth, they wrap it the t-shirt cotton wool. Having wrapped it in the t-shirt cotton wool, they wrap it is the new linen cloth. Having done this 500 times, now you see, we have the 500 times. They place to the body in an iron oil vat, cover it with an iron lid, make a prey composed totally of 4 pounds, perfume, sustains, and cremate the body. Then they build a burial mound for the wheel turning monarch as the great 4-way intersection. That is the course that they follow the regard to the wheel turning monarch's body. The course they follow with regard to a Vasita is the course that should be followed with regard to the Tathagata's body. A burial amount for the Tathagata is to be built at the great 4-way intersection. All these who after a garland or incense or a perfume powder there, or bow down there, or brighten their mind, that will be for their long-term welfare and happiness. So that Kusinara Mallas ordered then their men in the case, I say, gather the Mallas t-shirt cotton wool. Now you see, because Bhante Ananda explaining how we arrange the crimination of the wheel turning monarch. After that, we have to follow the same way. That's why Bhante Ananda told you should try to find there are 2 types of the cloth, the linen cloth and the cotton cloth, full cotton cloth, because we have to wear the body the 500 times. Okay, this is the meaning. Then the wrapped the blessed one's body in new linen cloth, having wrapped it in new linen cloth, they wrapped in the t-shirt cotton wool. Having wrapped in the t-shirt cotton wool, they wrapped it a new linen cloth. Having done the 500 times, they placed to the blessed in the iron oil vat, covered it with the iron lid, made the prey compassion totally of perfume, sustained, and set the body on the prey. Now you see how they arrange the Lord Buddha's the crimination, the body. They are cover first the linen cloth, after that cotton cloth. They continuously, they are 500 times they already cover. After that, Mahākassapa Theravattu, because now the Malla, after that they are going to start to the Parinibbāna. They start with the Parinibbāna, but sorry, they already placed to the already keep in the place to the crimination, but still they are try many way, but difficult to do, difficult to burn, because the many way they ask again and again, they ask, they want to know what is the reason, what is the reason. Now on that occasion, when the Mahākassapa was traveling on the highway from Pava to Kusinara with the large sangha of monks, approximately 500 monks in all, leaving the road, he sat down at the root of the tree. Meanwhile, a certain Ajivaka ascetic, one of the ascetic monks, ascetic, carrying a coral a tree flower from Kusinara, was traveling on the highway to Pava. When the Mahākassapa was the Ajivaka's ascetic coming from after, and on seeing him, said to him, "Do you know our teacher friend?" Now, because on the way, Bande Mahākassapa met the one of the Ajivaka, asked, "Do you know about our teacher?" "Yes, friend, I know him. 7 days ago, Gautama Buddha, the contemplative, totally unbound. That's how I got this coral tree flowers." After he saw he received the one of the Madara, the forest, not the forest flowers. This is a Devaloka flowers. With that, some of the monks present, who were not without passing, wept, lifting their arms as if their feet were cut out from under the. Because after you see this message, who stay with the Bante Mahākassapa, some of the ordinary monks, some of the Putujana monks, he start to cry, and he utter the different kind of the sound. Why Lord Buddha passed away earlier? We are still ordinary person. Now after no more teacher, no one protect us. This way, they are continuously crying. At that moment, very important thing. Now at that time, a monk named Subhadra, you see, one of the old monks who had gone forth when the old, I see, he became monk with in the old age, was sitting among the group. He said to the monk, "Enough, friend, enough. Don't cry, don't lament. We are well rid of the great contemplative. We are free now. We have been harassed by this saying, this is allowable, this is not allowable. But now we will do what we want to do, and not do what we don't want to be do." Now you see, this is a meaning, because one of the bhikkhus of Subhadra, very old monk, he has the one anger. He has anger mind with the Lord Buddha, because because of his he used because his bad word, bad sentence, "Don't cry, don't lament." Now we are free from him. We are free from his admonish. This is allowable, this is not allowable. No one telling us. This is the way. He's using that kind of sentence. After hearing that sentence from the Subhadra Bhikkhu, Bante addressed for the monk, "Enough, friend, don't cry, don't lament. This is the already thought the state of growing, different with regret to the all things dear," and explaining this is a life. But Lord Buddha already Pa-Nibbāna, and Lord Buddha after listening that sound, the Bhikkhu Subhadra, the one of the old age monk who stay with the Mahākassapa's group, that Bhikkhu told, "Better don't cry, don't cry. Now we are already free from the admonish, free from the Lord Buddha." This is his meaning. After listening that sound, Lord Buddha, Bhante Mahakassapa admonished for them. Later on, he was thinking, better we do the Sangha Council. Better we collect the Dhamma and Vinaya. Because now Dhamma is holding Bhante Ananda. Vinaya is holding Bhante Upali. But we have to better we call for all of the great Arahat, the 500 Arahat, and stay one place, and better we recite, better we collect and recite the Lord Buddha's pure teaching. Because actually, why the Subhadra Bhikkhu was angry with the Lord Buddha? In the commentary explained, once upon because he became a monk in the old age. No, he's very poor, difficult to collect the food, and he and his own son also became monk. Two of them very poor. One day they decide better we offer the dana for the sangha. After that we can get the good result. Okay. So one day they collect the money. Actually, they went to the house and they do the service for the lay people. They especially they cut the hair of the lay people. After that, they collect the money. Then those are money they used to copy the rice and other things, and they make the very big porridge, rice porridge. After that, they call to the sangha, please come and accept my porridge. But Lord Buddha told to the monk, don't go, don't accept. Though all are the food items, everything is nistagya, because that bhikkhu is using the money, using his own money. Because of that, they are not pure from beginning to until end of they are not pure. Because of that, Lord Buddha told to the bhikkhu, don't go and don't accept the food from him. Because of that, he was angry. That's why he used that sentence. But anyway, this is a good happening, no? Why? Because of that, Bhante Mahakassapa and arrange the first Sanghayana. If they not arrange the first Sanghayana, difficult to collect the all Lord Buddha's teaching. Because during the Sanghayana time, they divide into two parts, Dhamma and Vinaya. Vinaya belongs to the Bhante Upali. Dhamma belongs to Bhante Ananda. And at that moment, Bhante Kassapa is the Sangha Nayaka. He's the chief abbot of the monk. And he is old age. He's giving the admonish, and he's also listening. And after that, they make the 5 Nikaya. And then this Dhamma Vinaya, they make the Tipitaka, and they make the Dhamma Vinaya, etc. So, anyway, we have to thanks for the Subhadra, because he used the word, unrespect word. Because of that, the Sangha decided to do the Sanghayana, first Sangha Council. But anyway, now until now, also, we also can receive and can study Dhamma after they collect the Dhamma according to Dhamma and Vinaya. But this is a meaning. Now you want to know this way you should understand who is the Subhadra, because there are two Subhadra monks. The last disciple of the Buddha, also Subhadra, is Ajiv, one of the Pariprajaka, the wonder monk. He became the monk and he became Arahaship before the Lord Buddha passed away. But this is another Subhadra, that because old age, he also became monk on the old age, and he also doesn't know that much Dhamma, and he's still ordinary person, and he stay far from the city in the countryside. And he when he is Bhante Mahakassapa coming, he also came with them. Okay, this way we have to understand about the difference between two Subhadra monks. Then the 4 leading Mallas, having bathed their head and wearing new linen cloth, thinking ignite the blessed ones pray, peer, were unable to ignite it. So the Kusinara Mallas asked Venerable Anuruddha, what is the reason? Venerable Anuruddha, what is the cause? Why these four leading Mallas, having bathed their heads and wearing new linen cloth, thinking we will ignite the blessed ones' prayer, are unable to ignite it, difficult to burn. Okay, your intention was, it is one thing, the Deva's intention is another. But what is the Anuruddha is Deva's intention? The Deva's intention was, it is this when the Mahākassapa is traveling on the highway from Pava to Kusinara with the large sangha of monks, approximately 500 monks in all. The blessed ones pray will not catch fire until when the Mahākassapa has worshipped the blessed one's feet with his bath head. Then let it be Venerable Sir in line with the Deva's intention. Now you see, you can understand, no? After that, Venerable Mahākassapa went to the blessed one's prayer at Makuta Bandhana, the Mallas memorial near Kusinara. On arrival, arranging his robe over and one shoulder, he placed his hand palm to the palm over his head, so his heart, circumambulated the prayer 3 times. You see, because Bhante Mahākassapa, he's holding his two hand and hand palm to the palm and over his heart. Okay, now he's going around in the Lord Buddha's the body. Okay, uncovered the blessed one's feet and worship then with his head. The 500 monks, arranging their robes over the shoulder, placed their hands palm to palm, their hearts. Also, they also going rounding the 3 times. They worship the blessed one, the feet with their heads. As soon as it has been worshipped by Venerable Mahākassapa and the 500 monks, the blessed ones pray caught fire of his own accords. You see, automatically fire appear. In the burning of the blessed one's body, no cinder or ash, no charcoal or ash of the outer skin, inner skin, flesh, tendons or oil of the joint could be discerned. Only the bone relics remained, just as the burning of ghee or oil, no charcoal or no ash can be discerned. In the same way, in the burning of the Lord Buddha's body, no cinder or no charcoal or ash of the outer skin, inner skin, flesh, tendons of oil of the joint could be discerned. Only the bone relics remained, and of the 500 twin wrapping, only 2 were burned, the innermost and the outermost. Now you see, you can understand the actually nowadays there are a lot of the relics regarding Lord Buddha, no? The the blood release, eye release, skin release, many of the relics there. But in the sutta mentioned, only the bone relics remain. You see, only the bone relics remain. Okay. When the blessed one's body was consumed, kept cascade of water falling from the sky extinguished the blessed ones appear, water shooting out up from the sal tree as well extinguished the blessed ones. pray, the Kusinara Mallas with all kinds of incense water extinguish the blessed ones pray. For 7 days, the Kushinara Mallas kept the bone relics in their reception hall, setting them round with a lattice of space surrounded by ramparts of bone, worship, the honoring, respecting, and venerating them with dance, songs, music, garland, and incense. Now you see, because 7 days after Parinibbāna, they done the cremation. After cremation also, continuously they do the chanting and the puja, dancing, offering. They continue 7 days. And you see, the 7 days after Parinibbāna also continuously do the some celebration of the 7 days. This is the meaning. Okay, now I think everyone already understand about that sutta, but the last moment of the Samma Sambuddha, later on we can understand how they divide the Lord Buddha's relics. Okay, not that today, maybe tomorrow. So I was busy. I had to do something outside, not in the monastery. Because of that, tomorrow I cannot deliver Dhamma for you. Maybe next Saturday I can join. I can share the Dhamma with you. Anyway, today also after listening and after delivering Dhamma, we also accumulate very good wholesome power of this wholesome. May all of you be healthy. May all of you be well and happy. May all of you be free from all suffering and attain Nibbāna soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Bhante, maybe I start asking first. So the second Bhante Supada, who has saying bad about Buddha.
Bad word.
Yeah. So that will be a very bad karma. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, because he criticized, no? He criticized Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, no? Especially he criticized the discipline rule. He committed a very bad karma. Yes. After that, no mention after that about him. No mention. Definitely, he was just like a Devadatta.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe.
I thought maybe any commentary mentioned about him.
I not remember.
Yes.
Maybe later also I can find.
Yes.
Not remember clearly.
Yes. Anybody have any other questions?
Anyway, we have to say thanks for him, no?
Yes,
because of him, the Mahākassapa and Bhante Ananda, all of the 500 months together, they make the first Sangha council, no? It's very important.
But Bhante, that cannot be counted as kusala, Bhante.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Very akusala, very akusala. But that akusala, that akusala give the good, good benefit, for us, no, not for him.
Yeah. Okay. There is a question. If Venerable Ananda Sutta, Venerable Upali is about chant about the Vinaya. How about Abhidhamma?
Abhidhamma also including the Sutta. Because the Abhidhamma include under the Khuddaka Nikaya, no? That this one also including the Sutta, means the regarding Bhante Ananda.
Another one. How about Navanga Buddha Sasana? Can transform into Tipitaka Pali like nowadays?
Yes, now because all the Tipitaka we can divide it into 9 parts. Sutta, Geya, Vyakarana, Gata, Udana, Itivuttaka, Jataka, Abhotadhamma, Vedalla. The 9 parts. I think you know the meaning? Maybe if you don't know meaning, maybe next brother JJ can type for you later. Sister Failing also, if you can type for them, it's okay. Sutta is a sutta, because Buddha means the sutta, no? Sutta. Geya is some the paragraph, they are joined with the gatha. This is Geya. Vayakana is without gatha, only paragraph. Like Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, only paragraph, the lone sutta. Gatha is only gatha. Dhammapada, Teragatha, Terigata, Apadanapala, only the expression with the gatha. Udana is like the uttering with happiness. That means the Udanapal, especially one of the book in the Uddakanika, Udanapal. Itivuttaka is also Itivuttaka Pali, that special book in the Kuddakanika, Itivuttaka. Jataka we understand. Abhuta Dhamma is the wonderful and amazing Dhamma. Vedal is the wisdomful Dhamma. Then all the Tipitaka we can categorize to 9 parts.
So Bhante, this is a different way of categorizing the Tipitaka.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we will try to find. Yes, Bhante. We will try to find.
Idam me punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idam me punyang nibbānassa paccayo hotu. Mama punya bhagang sabba sattanang bhajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagang labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu, nibbāna paccayo hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.